Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. This is just like a sort of catch up, what we've been doing sort of video, because I'm filming this and I'm still like a little bit jet lagged from our holiday. It's so weird coming home, isn't it, for the first time after a couple of weeks away. It just feels so much longer than that, and the house feels unfamiliar and it smells different. Do you notice that when you get back from holiday? Our house, I don't know if you've ever visited an Iron Age roundhouse in a reenactment camp type place. We've visited a few actually, weirdly, in our lives. But our house smells like that, so sort of like a bit damp and faintly of wood smoke, which I don't mind. I don't mind that smell at all. But I do wonder if it smells like that because it's been unlived in for a little while, or it always smells like that, and when visitors come to the house that's what they can smell. I have no idea, particularly as I light a scented candle just in case when people come round, so they might not even be able to tell me accurately. So maybe it's like it all the time, but we just get used to it. Who knows? Yeah, so we're now thrown into the normal routines of work and daily life. I still haven't finished unpacking, there's still that to do, and more extra washing. I still haven't caught up on that yet. And it's like, it's just really weird because you're all back to normality. And then I remember that just a few days ago I was doing an impression of Jack Sparrow running in front of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Magic Kingdom. It's just weird. And just now everything is perfectly normal. And you know, and also you just start looking at photos and reminiscing like the holiday was ages ago, but I've still got the blisters on my feet. You know, they haven't healed yet. It's just this really weird time weirdness. I keep saying the word weird. You know what I mean. Weird. Well, I'm quite pleased. All the new flowers that I bought on my birthday survived. I put as many of the pots that I planted into other pots, like buckets and washing up bowls and things like that I could find, and filled that half up with water, and that seemed to do the trick. They seem to have survived. The only ones that aren't quite sure are the old carnation plants that were Tesco's rejects, so it was lucky if they survived anyway, so I'm not too bothered about that, but I'm really quite pleased. That seemed to work. And I've just been round watering the indoor plants. They seem fine as well. I used all those little, I don't know if you saw what I received for my birthday, but I used all those little plant things that Jude bought me for my birthday, and I popped those in the pots full of water. I don't know how long they lasted, but nothing has died, so I think they did the trick. Whilst we're talking about things all growing, I came back and my window, that Rafiki is currently modelling, was completely blocked by a tree that had shot up while we were gone. And also we had an electrician who had been booked for just 2 days after we got back to do some work just outside of this bit here, and so Chris and I had to be out there the day after we got back, cutting back all the vegetation that had grown. And I've got some clips of that because honestly you wouldn't believe it, and we have done so much.
The ivy's come round right over this door since we left.
Oh my god, yes, because I cleared all that off the door. Yeah. Oh my word, look at it.
Yeah, there's put a huge chunk from up there that had no roots really, it was just in the dirt on the floor. It was massive. Yeah, because rather than me keep going up and down these steps, if I cut in at the bottom here and you pull the bits out and over.
Yep. Wow, what a difference. We have a wall. Definitely more to do in that area, but I'm pretty pleased at what we've achieved so far. The seasons changing is also really strange because it was such a cold spring here. It was so cold. It felt like we left in winter. It really, really did. And then we've come back to summer. I mean, the grass in the garden is humongous and the flowers are blooming. Yeah, it's incredible. It's like we left winter and came back to summer, and the weather's been quite nice. We've had a few showers since being back, but on the whole it's been quite warm and nice. So that's weird, just the change of the seasons. Oh, I was going to show you what I bought. I didn't buy very much. Chris did enough spending. He bought a few t-shirts and so a lot of Star Wars gadgets and gizmos, but that's fine. He doesn't buy a lot of stuff generally. He was expecting it. I think he'd even made a spreadsheet of what he was going to buy and how much it was all going to cost and all that sort of thing. But I'll show you what I bought because I think you'll like it. I haven't actually unwrapped it yet, but it was in the Winnie the Pooh section. We did a day where, if you haven't seen the vlog yet, we did a day where we dressed up as all the characters, not all the characters, 4 of the characters from 100 Acre Wood. Chris was Winnie the Pooh, I was Tigger, Rain was Piglet, and Jude was Eeyore. So we went in the Winnie the Pooh shop and I bought this. Look what I made. It's got little pegs to hang up. I'm sure it is meant for children's pictures when they come home from preschool or infant school. And I haven't decided what I'm going to hang on it or where I'm going to put it, but as I make stuff I thought that would be quite cool. Yeah, I do like that. It's already in the kitchen, so I'll have to do B-roll of this, but I also bought a Winnie the Pooh, well, it turned out to be a scented candle. I thought I was buying a pot of honey, I really did. There was no labels, there was no signs, and it turned out to be a scented candle. But it says honey on the side, it's shaped like a honey pot. I thought I was buying a honey pot, but never mind. I could burn the candle and then I can fill it with honey and get my own little gizmo thingy that you get to drizzle honey. But that's quite nice. And then I did buy a couple of t-shirts, a Pirates of the Caribbean t-shirt, which, by the way, has stained my watch. It stained the inside of my bag and it stained me, basically. So I was a bit disappointed considering the price you pay for Disney t-shirts. And a Winnie the Pooh vest top as well. Also, I don't know if you can hear from my voice, I brought back COVID. To be honest, it was kind of inevitable that we were going to catch it. It just depended on how bad we'd get it, how bad we'd feel, whether we'd just continue. And to be honest, I didn't think it was COVID. I thought it was just a cold because I had none of the symptoms of losing a sense of taste or smell or anything like that. But it's just lingered and lingered, so I thought, well, I better take a test before I start seeing friends and things. And yeah, it was positive. So it's negative now, so it's definitely on its last legs, but you can probably hear my voice is not quite back to normal. So yeah, there is that getting over quite a grueling holiday on top of the getting over COVID. I'm feeling a bit run down. Not as bad as I thought I was going to be though. Yeah, not as bad as I thought I was going to be. I was really quite worried about it, particularly after our London holiday last September. I really found that exhausting. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching our Disney vlog. If you did watch it, I won't be offended if you're a regular viewer and you just decided to skip that one. I wasn't sure whether to put it as a public video, to be honest, because it is very much a family video and I've edited it less. It's not, I didn't bother trying to do fancy shots, you know, like I do when we do a trip to Cornwall and that sort of thing. And also on the GoPro there's no zoom, so quite a lot of the time it's quite a wide angle shot, and that doesn't always make for the best viewing. But it's really for us to watch and family to watch and Disney fans to watch, because I know that people do like to watch a Disney vlog, so maybe it will end up being a popular one. I don't know. I thought, yeah, because I thought it also doesn't really fit in, like it doesn't really fit in with my YouTube brand, if you like. And then I thought, well, Disney is all about fairy tales, and my clothing business, Threads of a Fairy Tale, is about fairy tales. My art tends to be about fairy tales, so actually it kind of does fit in quite well. So since we've been back, I've been just catching up on bits and pieces, making content for Patreon and editing the Cornwall video. That was nice to look back on. That feels like such a long time ago. Well, it was such a long time ago, so sorry about the delay with that video. And you may have noticed, oh yeah, bit of a confession, you may have noticed the 2 videos that I put up while I was away, the continuity of those 2 might not match my surroundings. I don't know if you noticed, but I filmed those back in February because I knew I was going to need content for while I was away, and I actually managed to get myself organised and edited those in time so I could schedule those to go up. So the art supplies haul and the art supplies organising video, those were both quite old by the time they went out, but I hope you don't mind, and I'd rather have things there for you to watch if you'd like to. And what else have I been doing? Mainly, yeah, like I said, editing, because I really wanted to get onto editing the Florida video, which I haven't done yet, but you will have seen by now. And also I've been doing my journal. I'm still enjoying keeping a journal that is more publicly suitable, not my private ramblings and dealing with things going on in my head, but this one is more about events and what we did and just general memories of the holiday. And I've enjoyed cutting out all of our tourist maps and information and putting that together in my journal. Again, I've not finished at the time of me recording this. I haven't finished it, but hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. That'll take me quite close to the end of my journal. I'll be able to do a journal flip through soon. That'd be fun. So I think I'll leave it there for today, and I just thought we'd have a little chat. It's nice to be back, nice to get back in the swing of things. I've got lots of videos planned for you. I've got lots of ideas and not enough time to do it all in. That is the nice thing about going away. You get sort of enthused again for things you like doing. So yeah, you might even have some extra videos popping up if I've got the time to edit them. So if you're new here, welcome, and please do subscribe if you haven't done it already. I'd love to see you again, and take care. I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.